Atum then calls everything into being. Atum is consciousness. And that's the story of where Adam and Eve came from. It wasn't Adam and Eve. That's a whole nother story. What was happening in the Garden of Eden was the seeking of knowledge of God that the Kemites said belonged to everybody. It's a totally different story. When it came into the Western perspective, they changed the concept of attaining consciousness, because look at what Adam's doing. He's becoming conscious. But Aset becomes Eve in the Western mind and becomes a negative force, because in the African story of creation, it is not man and woman. It is body and soul. That's the duality brought into consciousness. But when the Western mind got it, they made it Adam and Eve. But Adam, A-D-A-M, is Atum. And what's happening to Adam in the biblical story is that he is gaining knowledge. But what did the Western civilization do? Touch anything, but don't you touch that apple tree. Because if you touch that apple tree, you shall be like me. So that's what got African folk never to study, never to read, never to get educated, always to be afraid of knowledge. And then you get into that psychosexual thing with them Europeans. You know, we're facing very serious times ahead in terms of this argument of homosexuality and heterosexuality. It ain't about that. It's about the European finding out sexuality. He doesn't even know why he's here. That's why he finds himself entering things he should have left alone. Or in the barn. When you find out what he made it with, then there's no question why we live amongst AIDS today. And when Brother Alton Maddox was talking about disease and germs, what you have to understand about in the world of color, people get sick by what enters them. Tsetse fly, mosquitoes carry germs and things like that. They infect outside in. The European is infected inside out. He is a germ. He don't carry germs. He is the germ. And the reason why he carries so many germs is because germs are parasites. And then they'll hook up with other parasites. And as Bob Marley says, this is a Babylon system where the vampire sucks the blood of the